What's up, YouTube? This is Anxiety Game here, and this is Nolvus episode 5 with Rudy, ENB. Okay, so we just figured out that we have to kill Alduin with a shout. So we have to talk to the Greybeards and figure out what shout we have to use and how to learn it. And before I do that, I'm going to dismiss this guy right here.
Fine, but consider your actions
I find his voice annoying for some reason. That's cool, there's a gem right there. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can travel from interiors. Because this does have 2,000 mods, so I'm gonna just check and see if I can fast travel from inside. Let's see. Oh. We have to go to Hrothgar. Okay, I can't fast travel from interiors, but that's okay because we can just go outside. But first, I want to see if this blade's equipment is any good. We got Dragon Bane. The question is, what kind of armor? Blade sword. Septum lockpick, shadow. Shadow. Mask. Oh, that's cool. Like a samurai mask. Let's see. We've got about 40 pounds left that we can carry. This armor is 40. And this armor is 39. Okay, so the boots are better and the gauntlets are better. But we're not gonna wear those because I want to mage. Alright. I'm gonna go up here and go outside. See what this looks like out here. I remember seeing a mod that somebody installed where there were actually blades still in Sky Eagle Temple. That was pretty cool. Okay, so we have the big ol' pink tree right there. Okay, so oops. Um, whoa, a little creepy. A little creepy. Okay, so here we are at High Hrothgar.
Have you ever been to Darkwater Crossing? Terrible name for such a beautiful place.
So yeah, if you guys want to learn how to install Rudy ENB, you guys can check it out in my playlist for Nolvus. Just look for the tutorial in my playlist, and I may link it in the video description. Let's see, where do we go from?
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimco. Well done.
Yes, I am.
You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Alright. We get all kinds of gifts and goodies.
We are trespassing, friend. This is an animal home.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Hrothgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Lindgra crosses Saran, Strundul, Oth Ibala, Klo, Ran, now.
I wonder if the whole freaking Skyrim can hear this.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recording all.
Of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help
No,
me.
not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. I have given my answer. Go and reconsider your course.
Don't change your mind.
Wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Don't you teach me to shout.
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about Dragon Run?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay, I'm just gonna hurry this up. Is it nighttime again? Okay, it's morning. It's pretty early in the morning.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Kor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies, it will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay, so we're gonna enable the clear skies. Put on some warmer gear. Yes, we don't really have much gear. So we're just gonna have to go like this.
Look!
Oh snap.
Look!
I really hope that it's not gonna be so much. I hope I'm not gonna have to shout like a million times.
Look!
Fighting styles often come down
Look!
to build. And you've got no range with a weapon, but you're equipped with a shield.
That was your decision.
We can get those ice teeth.
Look!
Is someone there? Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Look!
What was that? Ha! Found you. I'm disappointed.
I took care of it all by myself, Dakota. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to configure Takata. I just realized that Takata has a setting and mod configuration. Takata configure spells flames. Master Ward Flash raise on rebound sword. Change class combat style. Default class. Class level 11. March health. Health regen for Okay, so she has flames, but for some reason they keep exploding. So I'm going to do Firebolt. Use Spike. Okay.
Look!
Maybe that'll stop her from blowing up bodies. What is this?
I'm so bored. Madam, you have made a wonderful Oh yes, I have only the finest of items, premium quality, and... My lady, it is But, no. My wares really are this excellent, and there's no finer place to shop. Work for? Why, the customer, of course. Krellick's goods... relatively. Just because my fellows have caused some hiccups over the years, doesn't mean we're all... Blatant racism won't get you access to my fine wares, I'm afraid. Huh. Are you mortals going to hold that over us for the rest? At least there's... Are you going to purchase something or continue... Ah, well... I'm sure the customer can understand that there is a certain process one must go through in the purchase. Well, see, the goods, of which I remind you are of the finest quality, are all safely stored in magical crates. This is just further proof of how much Krellick cares for the customers, of course. Open the crate. Why, that goes against everything Krellick's goods stands for, sir. It goes to the heart of this very establishment. Doing so grants them an unparalleled sense of pride and accomplishment. After... Exactly. You are a sharp one, aren't you? All you need to do is hand across a small payment of 1,000 septims, and the very utmost bestest goods shall be yours.
Okay, so if I give this guy 1,000 septims, I get something random.
At map.
How much do I have? I have 3,000, so I'm gonna give him...
Oh, yes. But, no. Well, this is just... Doing so... All you... How wise decision. You won't regret this, Sarah. No refunds. All purchases final.
No refunds, I'll purchase this final. He said that really fast. Okay, this is probably a ripoff. Inventory. Yeah, this is definitely a ripoff. Special crate. Nothing, literally nothing. He disappeared. What an asshole. Wow. Oh, come on. He left me some gold, though. I wonder if we're gonna run into him again.
Look!
Oh, there's a chest behind there.
Dremyolo, who are you? What brings you? Tell me, why
Skyrim belongs
I need to learn the Dragonland shout.
by long tradition, the Elder speaks
But I
first.
say it belongs to whoever
Hear
has
my
the biggest
doom.
hammer.
Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay. Magic shots. Firebird.
What you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but... yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
We have this effect, fire effect going on.
So, you have made your way here to me. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Rend shout?
I have expected you. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Croesus.
No,
Sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even... Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin. Duh.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel. Some would say that all things must end. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Ha ha ha. There is nothing. There is... but you... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monav? Drem, patient. This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle, and defeated him.
They didn't defeat him, they just sent him forward in time.
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today, seeking to... The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone. I knew better. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll, you could learn Dragon Rend from those. Croesus. No, I know little of what you are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the
Okay, so we have to talk to Esbern about this.
Look, Thum.
And that's the end of this video, guys. In the next video, we'll do that. And my dog's barking right now. But if you guys liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And just remember, if you want to know how to install the Rudy ENB, I have a tutorial on how to do it in my Nolvus playlist. And I will link it in the description. So I will see you guys next time. Peace out.